Okay, I missed it, but it's okay. Good morning. Hello, everybody. My name is VantacrowBringer of Nijisanji Ian's 8th Wave Krisis, and today I'll be losing my mind in Genshin Impact. Hello. Hello. Well, something's wrong. Something's wrong. What's wrong? Oh, that's what's wrong. I can't. Genshin isn't. That's what's okay. Yeah, let me. Okay, there we go. All right, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. All right, perfect. Hi. Hey. All right. So, for those that don't follow me on Twitter, or maybe you don't have a Twitter, or maybe you just didn't see me because what the hell? What was that? That was weird. Was that lag? That was strange. It bothered me. So for those that don't know, look what I got. Look what I got. I got her. She's mine now. I got her. I got her. She's here. Unfortunately, my artifact luck has been absolute shit. But that doesn't matter. Like, it's been really bad. Like, oh man. I have not gotten shit. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. But, you know, at the end of the day, we do love women. Maybe you'll accidentally build Varisa? Wait. What? Wait, don't trip. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought it was all gonna be goated pieces. I was like, there's no fucking way. Now watch the rolls be ass. Oh, okay. I was trying to do like reverse psychology. I was trying to like do that thing where I acted like I did. Oh. I'm gonna stay quiet. Ooh. Okay. But what if... Okay. 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 Damn it! Oh, you fucker. Damn. This could have been way better. Whatever. That's crazy, though, still. That's still crazy. Hi, Oz. What's up? Damn. Oh, also, I got my first Beto recently, which was crazy. I have not gotten her on this account, which surprised me. Because she was one of my favorite characters when the game first dropped. So that kind of threw me off, but... You know, that's fine. But, hi, how have you guys been? Hi. Hi. Good morning. So yeah. People ought not ought forgive humanity for, I don't remember.
Be so frightened of ghosts.
Be so frightened of ghosts.
They are merely...
Okay, so... I need to know your thoughts. Are either of their weapons necessary? I need to know. Are either of them necessary at all? No? Neither one? Especially Escoffier's. Okay, let me see Escoffier's. Attack is increased by 12% when the equipping character is off field. Attack is increased by an additional 12% after... Wait, no. When the equipping character is off field, attack is increased by an additional 12. Okay, so it's just 12 for not being on field. After initiating healing, the equipping character and the characters they have healed will obtain the Sweet Echoes effect, increasing their attack by 32% for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered even if the equipping character is off field. I see. Okay. Skirk has a ton of good F2Ps. Well, this is what I'm running right now. So, Skirk, I just threw Uraku on. I know that Absolution is good on her, but the thing is that I love Amelia. But no, I also love Clorinde. So I didn't want to, like, rob her, you know? It felt wrong. And then on Escoffier, I'm running Homa. I'm running Homeless. So, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. She has mighty ER needs on Garangar, respectfully. Okay. Because, I mean, I've been using the training guide. They said Homa was good. They said Homa was good. They said Skyward Spine was good. They said all these were good. They said these. High usage rate. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just a guy. Dark Nightmare, thank you so much for the the membership on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, I have a beautiful girl. Don't really know what to do. I guess I'm just gonna slowly level her up. The thing is that even if I do slowly do it though, I may never actually be able to use her because my artifact luck is so shit. It's crazy, bro. Like, my goodness, it's bad. Are you skipping Linnea? Absolutely not. I will be spending. On everybody's souls, I will be getting Linnea. I will spend if I have to. I will pull out my card. It's just gonna have to be a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. It's just really how it's gonna have to be. Linnea is that... I love Geo. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I really like Geo. I really, really like Geo. That's why not getting Jubai, like, hurts my soul so much. So I really want Linnea. I really, really want Linnea. It's not even, you know? Like, Linnea is somebody that I'm willing to spend on. She's that cute. I really, really like her. Okay, so let me not delay too much. Overwatch practice. Overwatch practice was forever ago. But, it was cool. Unfortunately, the tournament's canceled. So... yeah, that's not happening tomorrow. Oh yeah, I probably should have said that at the beginning. Yeah, the tournament's canceled. Yeah, it caught everybody off guard. So, yeah. That thing at 11 a.m. tomorrow, it's not happening. It's just gone. It's just gone. It ain't happening. There was just a lot happening. A lot happening, I guess. Unfortunate reality. I was told that I need to do this too. Do I need to do this? Alright, where the hell is paralogism? Summer Resort is filler? Oh. Oh. Why did I see some people saying that I need to do that? So is it just paralogism and Skirk? Don't do paralogism yet. It might be fully voiced next patch. Wait. I thought... Didn't it just get added today? Like, literally, there was an update today. Didn't it just get added? That was just preload? Maybe I should start making gotcha days on Tuesdays. Because, like, fuck Mondays, bro. Bitch. So you're telling me everything's gonna be voiced tomorrow? You don't need to do para right at the start of Nod Cry. You can do it after Act 1 of Nod Cry. But I don't want to start Nod Cry right now. I don't want to start it right now. I wanted to start it next week. Fuck filler. Man. But filler is good? Dog, have you watched Bleach? No, I'm kidding. Bleach filler was actually pretty goated. Put some respect on the Bount arc. More farming. Dog, there's no farming to do. I spent my resin. I wake up every morning in the trenches. I log into 3 gacha games and I do them. I do my dailies diligently. Skirk's quest is okay? Damn, bro. Yeah, what lines are missing from Skirk's quest? I'm sliding. It's so crazy because, like, if that was like a normal person sliding down a mountain like this, they'd just like fucking die. That's crazy.
All right.
Okay. I guess we can do Skirk. I guess we can do Skirk. Like, what if we just did Skirk? What? Enable focused experience mode. Careful, SpongeBob. Skylar, thank you for 32 months membership, and thank you for being an archive member. And sorry, thank you so much for the super. Careful, SpongeBob. I'll try. I'll try. Okay, Skirk story time, and then I'll do paralogism. Well, I mean, shit. The tournament's canceled. I could. When does the when will the update drop for the quest? I think paralogism is locked by Albedo story quest. Nah, it's not. I literally was just able to start it. In like 1 to 2 days? Bitch. Oh, tomorrow 11 a.m. Okay. Why tomorrow night? About this time? This time tomorrow? 8 p.m.? Be so for real right now. Why 8 p.m.? You know, I don't gotta wait for nothing. I can just start it. I don't know where you got Albedo story quest from. I don't gotta do none of that. It just says it right here. I could just start it. Early afternoon my time. This is ridiculous. I'm so angry. Well, I guess this went from like a quest marathon to Skirk's quest. Crazy. Wednesday? No way. Wednesday? Really? $16 hours. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It's Wednesday for everywhere else. America's just behind. Okay, that scared the hell out of me, dog. You really had me. You really had me. You had me fooled for a second. I was about ready to crash out. I was about ready to crash out. We were gonna. It was not gonna be good. It was, man. That was gonna be real bad. That was gonna be very bad. It was very, very bad. I was, let me just say. So you know, the next Nod Cry quest is more interlude before you get to Nod Cry, so you can do that too? Really? Wait. What quest is more interlude? Wait. Okay, so let me go to this. This? Or you talking about this? Oh, Song of the Welcome Moon prelude. I see. This one? It's a prelude, I see. Oh my god, there's so much, but at the same time I'm so excited. So this So this one doesn't take me to Nod Cry. Interesting. Okay. And then I can do paralogism tomorrow. Okay. 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 Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Ah. Crazy Dio. Alright then. Alright then, so paralogism tomorrow. If it really is, like, a bit later, though, I may not be able to do it, because I have another stream tomorrow. Man, I could have did Salvis today, and then Genshin tomorrow. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Wait, what? Wait. Focus experience mode. What is this Realm of the Clouds quest? Should I do that? What the heck? Paimon?
You feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Liwa. Oh, hey, it's Mr. Dragon Man. Whoa. What is that about? Genshin, why are you doing that all of a sudden? Stop being a freak. It's been doing that whenever I load into a new area. It's a bit concerning. I'm like, what's that about?
Oh. Baiju isn't in his shop.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
What the?
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Wait. Okay, I thought I was still running Overwatch for a second. No. My PC's been acting weird lately. I don't know what I did earlier, but it's been all fucky-wucky lately. This is definitely Skirk's story quest right now. This is definitely Skirk's quest, without a doubt. Maybe time to upgrade? Man, I got a 4070. What? Nobody got the money to upgrade?
Please, show me.
Oh, my word. Well, hi. Wait. This is the right quest, right? Surely. Is the snake not voiced?
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
What's up, sexy?
It's the Traveler. She looks absolutely beat these days. She has these huge dark circles around her eyes, like she hasn't slept a wink.
She probably hasn't.
And she keeps spacing out. You have to call her name several times before she snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is she sick?
She must be thinking about women. Is Vanta prone to sickness?
Oh, is Vanta prone to sickness? I find this surprising.
I guess I could be.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come, let me take a look at you.
Damn. Okay. Okay. That's a woman, by the way. Okay, what the fuck do you want me to do? You want me to transition really fast? I can't do shit about that. I don't got the facilities to make a voice like that. I could try, but I'm pretty sure I would hurt myself.
Okay, Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong.
My voice is tired. I'm not pitching shit.
Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain.
What's that about?
Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated.
Complicated.
Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Oh no. Lumine is depressed.
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Curses, dark magic,
Oh.
It's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. Once we know the root cause, we can administer the right treatment.
I've seen my fair share of mental afflictions. To start with, some calming incense. A good night's sleep and a good meal will do you a world of good.
In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
I know all of them.
Still, we're not experts on this kind of thing. I say we should strongly consider calling in a specialist as soon as possible.
Oh,
Incense.
must be a rare condition if not even Baiju and Changsheng have seen it before.
Yeah, I think I just hit my head.
Well, all we can do is take their advice. You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side. Fingers crossed you'll be all better when you wake up.
This is new Paimon, isn't it? I think this is new Paimon. Whispers betwixt stars and night. Good night. I'm going to bed. Where am I? There's a thick fog covering my field of vision. This feels more real than a dream, but too chilling to be real life. My breath freezes in my throat before I can even exhale it. It feels like my soul has been wrenched from my body and thrust into this strange and unfamiliar place. Whichever direction I look in, there's no end in sight. And worse than that, I think there's something in the fog, following me like a shadow. If this is a dream, how long till I wake up? And if it's not, then where am I in the world? Oh shit! Oh my... What? Something just pierced through the fog and stabbed me in the back, but there's no blood. There's strange light coming from the wound, and I see this familiar-looking spike retreating back into the darkness. Deep inside, it feels like a part of me is missing, and now another wave of fatigue is washing over me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Abyssal energy, Skirk, similar to Child. This confirms Chilumi is real. It's canon.
Traveler! Rise and shine! Time to wake up!
Think about it. Think about it. She gets stabbed by a piece of the abyss that's very similar to Child's foul legacy transformation, and then suddenly it leaves, and she feels like a piece of her is missing. I'm saying. At the end of the day, enemies to lovers is where it's at.
For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. Feeling any better?
True, it could just be trauma related to like all the shit she's been through with the abyss lately, but we're not gonna talk about that. I need you to check if there's a cut on my back.
A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? All right, let Paimon take a look. Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you have a nightmare?
Well, no, I'm not saying Child stabbed Lumine. I'm saying Child, he reached her heart. So yeah, something was penetrated, but it was beautiful, you know? It was beautiful. Because that's what love is at the end of the day, you know? It's putting yourself in a vulnerable position and hoping that the person doesn't take advantage of you. So, you know, it's like that. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing.
Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on. Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
Hey, look, I know that's strange. So Child gets close to her by stabbing her. He gets close to her heart by stabbing her. Child's a weird guy, you know? That I feel like that's not so far fetched. He'd be like, "Hey, girlie, take this," and then you know suddenly she has a knife in her throat. You know, like it's a part of the game. Child's just like that. He's a funny guy. You and Paimon head to Wanmin Restaurant, sensing that something isn't right. Paimon orders a bunch of dishes to cheer you up.
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back?
Stop sexualizing women. No.
Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there.
Oh, shit. Don't clip that shit, bro. Fictional women. These people aren't real.
But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
I don't know what to make of it either.
Then, it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up.
Oh, man.
Or, wake you up first and then we can beat him up together.
Paimon's smile has a way of putting me at ease. I think the worst thing about that out of context clip would be that someone said stop sexualizing women, and it wasn't even a woman I was sexualizing. I was sexualizing Child. But when I saw it still bothering me, that dream was so chilling. It almost feels like there's something watching me from some corner of the world now. Something stabbed me in my dream, but when I woke up, there was no wound. Still, if I focus on that area, I feel a vague aching, almost as if deep underneath the flesh, something is
missing?
Whoa.
Did you just say something?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
Ah! What the? Wait! Paimon remembers you! You're Child's master!
Skirk!
Right! What are you doing here? The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that.
Skirk. You know what's really awful? You know what's really awful now that I think about it? I'm doing this quest right now. I've never done a character's, like, story quest when they are on banner. I might be fucked. If I do this quest, I'm gonna fall in love with Skirk, and then I'm gonna want her weapon. I'm fucked, bro. There's a good reason God has me doing all these quests when the characters aren't on banner. It's because whenever I do their quests, I fall in love with them and I want to roll for them. Oh, fuck. I hope I don't fall in love with Skirk in this quest.
Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmean Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw?
A beautiful woman.
Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You. I'll take a glass of wine.
Oh, of course. Coming right up. We make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
The game is a bit low. There you go. He's up.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Damn, tigerfish sounds good. I'm kind of hungry. You guys want anything?
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours.
I'm really hungry. Yeah, actually, food sounds great. I'm sorry. All I've got is sugar-free Reese's peanut butter cups. So, everyone in the chat is probably going to simultaneously hate me because I just offered that. High key, though. High key, they're fire. They're fire, dog. 0 sugar, 12 grams of sugar alcohols, and 3 grams of fiber. They are good. I'm shocked. Don't have too many, though. If you ever have something and there's sugar alcohols in it, I urge you to be very careful. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. But Vanta, what's the problem? You're going to shit your guts out? No, the opposite. You won't be able to shit your guts out. As a matter of fact, you won't be able to shit so bad that your guts are going to stay exactly where they fucking are. You will be constipated like hell. You'll just be back the fuck up, and it's going to be painful. That shit hurts. And yeah, before we get the obligatory speaking from experience question mark comment in the chat, yes, I'm speaking from fucking experience. That shit's awful, bro. If you have anything, xylitol flavored gum, monk fruit, stevia's not so bad, but monk fruit, any kind of sugar alcohol, xylitol, erythritol, altitol, be careful, dog. Be careful. You will regret your entire existence. I swear. I swear. I swear, dog. At this point, you need to write a book about your life. Nah, that shit ain't interesting. It'd be like 20% funny moments and 80% me being at home and not going outside. Can you get drunk from sugar alcohols? I wish. They're actually calorie-less sweeteners that the body doesn't properly digest, similar to like fiber. Except what happens is that it ends up sitting in your gut. So if you have too much of it, it really fucks you up. Whereas like fiber, if you have too much of it, usually can cause like diarrhea or an upset stomach. Sugar alcohols can do the opposite. They can actually stop you up. So just be careful when having them. but they're actually a great alternative to other sweeteners. If you need like a sugar-free alternative to something, or if maybe you're baking and you need like a sugar-free thing, you can look up a recipe that incorporates sugar alcohols, because they have no impact on your blood sugar, which is great for diabetics or anybody that's just trying to manage their blood sugar.
If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
Girl, you showed up here. What do you mean? What do you know about this situation? Why are you here, actually?
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you.
Oh, you happen to notice me. You can just say that you're in love with me. It's okay.
Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Yeah, she's in love with me, guys.
Neither of those things sound good.
Skirk seems to know something, and given what I've seen of her strength, I bet she can tell what happened to me. I don't know what her goal is, but in this moment at least, I don't think she has bad intentions.
Well, should we trust her?
I think she's just in love with me, Paimon.
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
Oh, true. Also, Eclipses, thank you so much for the remembership, and Kai, thank you so much for the soup. I appreciate it a lot. You think everyone is in love with you? No, I only think fictional characters that I can't actually talk to are in love with me. I would never think that a real girl was in love with me. I would never assume that. As a matter of fact, I would assume quite the opposite. I would do mental gymnastics to convince myself that she's not in love with me.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later.
His confidence is through the roof. More like it's through the ground. That shit's at rock bottom. Just kidding. I'm actually the most confident guy ever. I'm Vantacrow confidence bringer. And the confidence is me, Vantacrow.
Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
You're right. She's just in love with me. Love does crazy things to the brain.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do.
What?
Well, have you made up your mind?
What I saw was a dark space, shrouded in a dense fog that wouldn't disperse.
Lumine voice?
So that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you couldn't disperse the fog.
Here's some support for your meds, man. What do you mean? I took my fluoxetine. I took my Prozac today. Thank you. But thanks anyway. Like, you know, what the hell?
I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Huh. Kens, thank you so much for 2 months on Twitch. Thank you so much. Thank you for the resub.
Oh, okay. She disappeared.
Damn. Love is a fickle mistress.
Hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
What the hell? Oh my god. I get it. So she did some like crazy abyss stuff that made him forget. So we didn't actually get charged for the drink, but she still paid for us. Oh my god, guys, she's in love with me. I'm sorry. It's not even really up for debate.
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall? Wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine!
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again soon.
Chef Mao, check please.
Coming!
Sorry, she wasn't voiced, so I had to step it up.
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all.
Oh my gosh, she just skirked out.
Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora she left for us was definitely real. Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway, she told us to head to the Gwali Plains, right? Let's not keep her waiting.
Let's indeed not keep her waiting. I agree.
Oh my gosh, Amy, thank you so much for the resub, the 6-month resub on Twitch. And also thank you for the hype train. The hype train. Woo! Choo choo. Chugga 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 choo choo. Was that your woman voice? No, my woman voice, yes, it was. I don't have a woman voice. I just raised my tone a little bit. But it hurts. I don't have a woman voice. It's painful. Okay. Okay, I still have time. What about Vantina? I'll hurt myself. I will literally hurt myself. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, hello? What? Huh? That's Ghost Inferno. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs on Twitch. Hello? Thank you. Oh my god, I just dropped my remote. Thank you. Let me, What the hell? Thank you. Gifted Pog. W gifted. Hey, can I get ones in the chat if you're a gifted Pog / W gifted type person? Twos in the chat if you're just a thank you for the gifted type beat. I'm really curious. I feel like I need to update that every now and then, you know? Every now and then. Christine, thank you so much for 25 months on YouTube. But this was Inferno. Thank you so much again for the 10 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you. W gifted Pog. Okay, I get it. I feel like most people are W gifted Pog. I understand.
Whoa, what are all these rift hounds doing here?
They're rifting. They're hounding. They're hounding the rifts. They're riffing.
Huh. Looks like they're collecting something.
Thank you. Chugga 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 choo choo. Chugga 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 chugga. I don't know what they're rifting, honestly. Asher, thank you for 5 months on YouTube, and thank you for being an Archives member. Thank you so much.
Let's go check it out.
Not in front of my baby cousin? What, rifting the hounds? Hounding the rifts? What sounds worse, rifting the hounds or hounding the rifts? Does one sound objectively worse than the other?
Observe. Night falls.
Oh.
Defensive mode engaged.
Surge.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
No.
So, this is what they were collecting.
The
It
former.
looks kinda like...
Okay, so that sounds bad. Yeah, I agree. Rifting the hounds. Yeah, true. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I'm so wow. You guys got this whole hype train thing going on, and I'm just, oh my god. Okay. Oh wow, I'm so sick. Car, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you so much for the tier 1 on Twitch. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, we won't rift the hounds anymore. Don't do that. I should get some...
Yeah. What is going on here?
I just need to stop digging my own grave. I don't know. Shovels are just really nice, I guess.
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains.
Bro, what the hell? She's so cold, she just froze the screen.
Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast.
How far are they fading, Skirk? Tell me more.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
After you left the restaurant.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that.
I'm sorry. From the side, the way that like her boob is kind of sticking out of the, you know, like it's like it's really I really like that. My bad. I couldn't stop looking. Damn. Damn. Shit. My bad. Thank you for the hype train, Twitch. Thank you so much. Thank you, Twitch chat.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
Damn, girl.
Now, can we please get back on track?
I'll try.
Okay. Where were we? Right. The god remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing?
It's gotta be.
In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Hey, question. Would you guys want a video where it's like best of Vanta Genshin Impact? Like taking all my moments like that? Do you guys want that on YouTube, like a compilation of that? Be interested in something like that? Hands on the keyboard, Christian. Yeah, like those year recap type videos, you know? I think that'd be funny. Show us your hands, dog. Put your hands up. What do you mean? They're right here. I'm chilling. What do you think? What do you think is going on? I swear everything's all good. It would be 12 hours long. I'd probably have to like do it arc by arc. Like I'd probably have to find like, I don't know. Like I'd probably do all the Sumeru streams, and then I'd do like Natlin, and then I'd do, you know, yeah, I'd have to do Sumeru, Fontaine, and then Natlin. So I'd probably do it like arc by arc. Because if I did like one long video, my editor would, I'd have to pay them crazy. Oh, man, thank you so much for the remembership. Thank you.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason.
I actually have ZZZ VODs on my YouTube. I actually do. So like you actually theoretically could see me play ZZZ, and I'm planning on playing it soon. I'm going to catch up to HSR first though, because HSR is so close. We're already at 4.0, you know?
The remains aren't just gone. They were taken.
Like part of my soul was taken?
Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed.
Damn.
Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Wait, you mean the stars?
Mm-hmm. 42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation.
Stella Fortuna? Stella Fortuna. Oh, the false sky.
Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you.
Damn, it wants me? Does somebody else want me? Like a certain long white-haired individual wearing a purple and white dress that uses a sword and is cryo? Just saying.
This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
But why me?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
Oh.
So you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong, and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Thank you.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis.
She loves me. She's in love with me.
And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences.
That's fine.
We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me.
Yes, I do.
You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all.
I like transactions.
You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Oh my god.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold.
Things in the sea tend to be pretty cold.
Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
If somebody has, like, a single syllable nickname, or a single syllable name, can you really give them a nickname? I feel like even 2-syllable names have difficulty. I have difficulty making a nickname for them. Or the nickname ends up being longer than their actual name.
Ah, Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that ice queen right. Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
Okay, wait. I actually want to correct this for a second. So Vanta likes them a little mean. Naruhodo. So no, here's the actual truth. The truth is not that I like them mean. I like fictional characters cold and mean. That's why one of my favorite characters is C2 from Code Geass. You know, I like smart, domineering, cold women. However, only when they're fictional. In reality, I'm not actually drawn to those types of women. In reality, I'm actually drawn to more like moe types, you know, that kind of wear their heart on their sleeve and they're very open about their feelings. I like soft-hearted girls like that. The problem is that when they are open like that and very vulnerable, I also have like a strict fear of, you know, being in love and that kind of thing. So if someone actually were to like get that way with me, I would probably just convince myself that they're actually just Canadian or something, and then I would ultimately mess up, probably get a bit too close with them, and then maybe they'd confess their feelings or something if they actually did like me, and then I would promptly tell them that I'm not ready for a relationship, and then they'd be like, oh man, well, can we still be friends? And then I'd say yeah, and then we'd stop talking after like a few weeks. That's how it would really go down. Sorry, it would only be like the 6th or 7th time that's happened to me. Fuck!
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
Bro, it's just a common set of numbers. It's literally just a common fucking set of numbers. Fucking shoot me, dude. It's genuinely happened already like 5 or 6 times. So that's why I said 6 or 7. I hate myself, bro. I hate life. I hate everything. Because it's actually happened to me that around that many times. That specific set of circumstances.
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here. It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
It's so weird to hear somebody call him Ajax.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that. So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yeah, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the traveler could be attacked at any moment.
Wow.
But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog.
No, not the cleaning spray. Stronger than grease.
Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
I'm kind of at odds with the abyss.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister. And that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
I mean, yeah, fucking kinda. Wasn't the whole civilization of, the whole civilization of Conria was wiped out because of abyssal power and people fucking with the abyss and basically sacrificing everybody. Then we literally just went to war with Natlan for the abyss, but I guess this is Fontaine, so that wouldn't be like the case for this. That hasn't happened yet at this point in time. But like still, like every single encounter we've had with the abyss has like been 100% bad. There was literally just a fucking whale that was called the fucking Whirl Eater, and we had to fight it, or we had to do some shit. Like yeah, fuck the abyss.
And you're saying that's not true?
Is she saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal.
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this conversation? What the fuck do you mean? It's just another tool in your arsenal. What are you talking about? What? This isn't a normal conversation. So yes, the abyss is dark and evil. So you can control natural disasters. You're calling the abyss a disaster. So it is evil. It is bad. What? You didn't even disprove it.
I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option.
What do you mean? It's not an opinion. It's not an opinion.
A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Oh my god, we're gonna be in each other's dreams?
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel.
You know nothing about the abyss? Look, I don't doubt that, but in every single story, it's one of those scenarios where basically you have different types of energy. You've got the main prevailing energy that's present throughout the world, and usually the abyss directly opposes that. It is at odds with the natural forces of the natural world and like the world that everybody is present in. And in almost any RPG or JRPG where someone is using the power of some kind of abyss or dark world, it almost always comes at the greatest cost possible. And they try to play it off as like this great power, but usually the person that has the abyssal power sacrifices like everybody's lives. They sacrifice like so many lives. So it's like, you know? Oh, hey, Zeal. Hi, Zerpens. Hi. I'm playing Genshin, and we're discussing metaphysics and also the ethics and morality regarding wielding great dark power. Am I winning? I'm always winning, but not when I'm playing gacha. Although I can't really say that. However, I can, because I don't often win when I'm streaming. I usually win when I'm not streaming. So, yeah. I hope you had a good stream, though. Thank you so much for the raid. For any Urbans that decide to stick around, I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm a react streamer right now. We're reacting.
Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power and have no plans to jump in the deep end,
Oh my...
I'll have to do the investigating for you.
Scared me, dude.
With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
So is there something about like being contracted with the abyss as a woman that like prevents you from wearing a lot of clothing?
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
Like look at her outfit, dog. She's wearing like nothing. Like she's wearing barely anything. Like if you really get down to the nitty-gritty of her outfit, she's got like a half a skirt on, and then like she's wearing the front of a shirt. And the rest is like straps.
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding. Like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy.
Like bro. Like that is strapless. Like what is that being held up by? She's got abyssal power holding up her bra too? That's not even a bra, it's just the dress. Now, why are you focusing on that? I don't know. I was thinking about, you know, the physics of her outfit and, you know, the tailor that must have gone into and, you know, what kind of material. I was looking at her fucking tits. What the fuck do you think I was doing?
To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach her some of your martial arts? Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples.
You don't see me as your disciple. Well, that's good. Because I know that you see me as your lover, because you love me.
You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills, and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
I'm telling you, bro, she's in love with me.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her. So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you. The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago.
Wait, I just realized. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm doing Skirk's quest and her banner's up, which is going to make me fall in love with Skirk, and then I'm going to want to roll on her weapon. But I just realized I'm about to get to Nodcry, and all the Nodcry characters have been getting a lot of reruns really quickly. What if Lauma and Nefer get a rerun, and then I end up, like, meeting them in the story or doing their character quest? Oh, I'm fucked. Oh shit, I'm about to spend so much money. Oh no, I might have to stop playing Genshin.
Skirk seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
Lauma Never's in the second phase? Fuck! I'm so cooked, bro. I'm so cooked. Right, thank you so much for the raid on Twitch. Hi. 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 Hi, everybody. Hi, Dusk Bunnies. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, hi. I'm playing Genshin. I'm reacting. I'm a react streamer. Yippee! Oh shit, wait, on YouTube too? Hi. Hi. Hi everybody. My name's Vanta. I'm not a crow, actually. Contrary to popular belief, I'm actually not a crow. Vantacrow is just my name. I don't know if you knew that, but I felt the need to tell you. I bring the crows. But I'm not a crow myself. I do have a little crow buddy. I can't show you him right now, but he's chill. He's chill. But yeah, right now, so pretty much what's going on, just to catch you guys up to speed and what's happening story-wise. Basically, my name is Lumine. Well, actually, my name is Vanta, but Lumine is my other name. I'm the Traveler. And one morning, I woke up on the beach after fighting the unknown god with my twin brother, whom is lost. Then I started walking, and this flying baby came out of nowhere, and the baby's name was Paimon, and she was talking, and then we went to the statue of the Seven, and then we attuned with it, and I gained a Nemo. Then we kept going along the trail, and there was this dragon with, oh wait, fuck, I'm starting way too early. Okay, so basically I had a dream, and I got stabbed in the dream, and then the stabbing knife went away, and I basically have abyssal corrosion in my soul, and Skirk, who's like abyss, she's like the abyss, she's a special abyss person. Like if the abyss was like a corporate office, she would be like an executive manager, you know, or maybe she would be HR. I'm not really sure. She's got an interesting personality, but basically she's trying to teach us how to control abyssal power so that we don't die.
Ready?
Like an unskippable dialogue? That's literally my entire stream. You're cooked, dog. You're cooked.
Bring it on!
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics.
I have like 5 normals and a charge attack, dude. I think you could stand to give me some more.
During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you'll have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
Yeah, you're right.
You bet. There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through.
Man, Kazuha doesn't even use his sword, bro. He like swings it once for his ult, and then his skill, he just like jumps, and then he slams. That's it.
You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
Yeah.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting.
A style or school.
To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from.
Oh.
Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy.
Are you calling me fat?
You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work.
Damn.
Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Ah.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach her some cool new moves. Like when you went swoosh and opened a tunnel to another place.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless.
True.
There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework.
Rigor.
That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Train until you're satisfied with yourself.
Okay.
Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Oh, man. Man, this is an experience.
This is making Paimon's head spin.
Does that shit say 900? Yo, what? What exactly is this teaching me? Does it? 891. What? What? Yo, what? Holy shit. Oh my god. Yo.
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Damn, I'm goated. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Dog. What else? What else am I gonna get? Damn, I'm crazy. Amazing. This is transforming my whole view of sword work. I'm using the same techniques as ever, but now they're having different effects. Oh, is this like that whole I don't fear the man that has practiced 1,000 kicks? I fear the man that has practiced one kick 1,000 times? Is that what we're going for? It's as if I've unlocked a hidden door in my mind, and there's a wellspring of strength on the other side. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing images of the friends I've made in Teyvat. Theirs are the sword styles and techniques I've come to know.
This moment will be frozen in time.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze. Don't get frostbite. This moment will be frozen in time.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
But I'm Kaya, the cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Step on up. Dance with the waves.
Oh, damn, Kazuha. You're feeling silent today.
I see eternity go by in an instant, the autumns of many years from a single leaf. Thus I shall slice this maple in a flash, and ask a question of the ages. My sword style. My journey. You guys didn't like my Kazuha voices? Damn.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Damn. With each slash of my blade, I feel my strength increasing. I don't know if my weapon can contain all this power. I'm in the zone. Limitless power is surging through me. Oh my god. Do you think we could even beat Almine? You slash and swipe till you've exhausted every ounce of your energy. I wonder who actually picked up that reference. Also, Skylar, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube.
Huh. Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Damn. See, guys, she loves me.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel?
I'm fighting to keep my eyes open.
As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yo, what? I believe it.
Yeah, meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
Damn. Skirk is so beautiful. I want to roll for her. Damn. Damn. Shit. Shit. Damn. I want more of her. Hi. Yo, okay, I like this. I like this music. What is this place? Have I been pulled back into that place again? But Skirk said the dream mirroring would kick in when I fall asleep. So why am I back here? No, on closer inspection, this isn't the same dream as last time. It's dark and gloomy, but there isn't that chilling fog that made my hair stand on end. Hold on. If dream mirroring is a two-way process, maybe I'm seeing inside her mind while she's exploring mine? Whoa, this is so gay. If this is her inner world, it's pretty bleak. I can occasionally make out the sound of a flowing stream, but other than that, it's so empty. Yo! I don't know what that is. What's that? What a strange creature. Where did it come from? I think it wants me to follow it. Might as well see where it leads. Might as well. I'm C6ing Skirk, that's it.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
Yo, who's this?
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't don't like going to his classes.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that. It's very disrespectful.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there.
Is that NIJI?
But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
That's NIJI! That's fucking NIJI! That's definitely him! That's definitely him! I'd recognize that voice anywhere. That's 100% him. That's fucking him! I know it's him! That's fucking NIJI. That's gotta... He sounds just like him! He sounds just like him! Yeah, for those that don't know, NIJI is the VA for Al Haytham.
I went diving and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb though with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me.
Also, Yorson, thank you so much for the super. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Peter, thank you so much for the super. I did not thank you earlier.
Oh, and today I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
I love NIJI too.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer is gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
I feel like I've heard his voice enough that like I can spot him now. There's only a couple VAs that are like that for me. The weather's wonderful today. I guess NIJI has reached that point in my brain now. That's kind of crazy.
The stars shimmer high above, but what lies beyond the stars?
I think there's only a few VAs that are like that for me. Like Chris Sabat, he's one that like I can't forget. I feel like I recognize him immediately. There's 3 JPVAs that I recognize like instantly. Yuki Kaji, Yoshitsugu Matsuoka, and Hayami Saori. I recognize their voices like instantly. I just know I know their names. Like literally, Yoshitsugu Matsuoka could not have a speaking role. I could hear him grunt, and I know that that's him.
Mountains as far as the eye can see, an endless snowy plain, or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said. I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world.
Aww.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all. But for now, I'm starving. Better get back.
Aw, cute. Fighters, thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Thank you so much. Huh? What's that over there? This is a cute little quest, learning about Skirk's history. I wonder if she meant for this to happen. Something's going on? Oh.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming!
Run!
Help!
Eliminate the threat. Take them down.
Yo, what?
Scared.
This way!
We'll never make it!
Oh.
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders.
Oh, damn.
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink, showed you the best our home has to offer, gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Oh my god.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Who's this?
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long.
What the hell?
To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
What? What? Bro, why did I have to talk about how cute of a quest this was? It smells like something's burning. Yeah, girl. What's going on?
Dad? Mom?
Oh no.
Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot.
Wait.
Dad? Mom?
Now I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that's NIJI anymore.
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can! Don't trust anyone! Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
Aww.
My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Aww.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over. You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way!
Man, bitch, you make it seem like you weren't gonna kill them anyways. What was that?
You're awake? I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start.
Wow.
Now, time for the second stage of your training.
Oh my god, I'm gonna spend money. Wow. My wallet is out of my pocket.
This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
Shit. I'm so cooked. Man, this shit is so difficult, bro. Everything just has to be so hard. Cooked? Well done? Nah, dog. I'm congratulations.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think? No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here.
Oh yeah, that does make sense with, especially with what happened at Chill Day. Nah, this isn't alcohol, by the way. This is sparkling water.
Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
I'm ready to start.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power.
Are we pulling? I missed it. No, not yet. No, I don't know yet. I don't know.
Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm.
Wow. I really... Wow. Wow. Sorry.
My master, Socializing, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These 2 forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time.
But there's something familiar about the power you use.
A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Huh. That's so funny. I literally said that earlier, how the Abyss in, like, every JRPG, it's like there's always an energy or, like, a flow, a natural flow of the world, and the Abyss always opposes it, like, 100% of the time. The Abyss is, like, the opposite. That's so funny. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. But, I mean, that's nothing new.
It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
I have the ability to purify abyssal power.
So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
Oh shit, what if she's absorbing it? Oh shit!
Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky. True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace.
You know, Skirk, I'm curious, why did you not pick another element? Like, besides cryo? I believe in cryo supremacy, and I believe in beautiful women, but like, man, you could have chose a better element. Unfortunately, as much as I love cryo, it's just not the best. Makes me sad.
Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Aw, shit. You guys come here.
Windblade! Be gone!
Damn. What? Ow, bitch.
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
What the hell, dude? What the hell? Do you think I'm a new player? What is this shit? What is this fuck-ass tutorial? What the fuck is this?
Windblade.
Fuck
Use the
Hydro.
power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Fucking Hydro, bro.
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Oh my god. Oh. Girl.
Water jet. Water jet. Go.
Traveler gets permanent stat buffs after this quest? I'm so attracted to this quest. I'm also attracted to Skirk. I'm gonna spend money.
You need to understand what makes you special.
You're right. So does MiHoYo.
The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world.
Damn.
So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
Graceful as the wind, tough as stone. I can feel the power of the elements flowing through me. Sometimes as peaceful as the flowing stream, other times surging like a raving river. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear their voices, but it's not like some wild beast battling me for dominion. It's more like saying hello to an old friend.
Lumine voice? Yo,
Very
what?
good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements.
What the fuck? Yo, you're telling me they just show us this shit and we don't actually get to... This is bullshit. How long has it been this time?
Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to the final stage of your training.
This is so crazy. I had to stand in the fire to warm myself up because Skirk is so cold. This place again. Did you bring me here? Okay, let's go.
No response. The strange creature just floated away. What is that thing? What is it doing in Skirk's inner world, and where is it taking me this time?
I feel like this is just the sign that Skirk is in love with me. I don't know.
What is the secret to power?
Sertologi.
Longing. Hatred. Self-preservation. No. It is fear. The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death.
What is the secret to power? It's fear. Damn.
Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship. It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world.
Yo, low key, he's spitting, but I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't beat Kisuke Urahara's his whole speech that he gave to Ichigo in Bleach. Urahara said some dope shit. He said you wield your sword and you do what you do because you're afraid. You're afraid, and that's fine. But you do things because you're afraid. When you defend your friends, you do it because you're afraid. You're afraid that they'll get hurt. Me? When I'm defending my friends, I don't move because I'm afraid that they'll get hurt. I swing my sword. It's something along the lines of, like, basically he doesn't move with fear that he's going to get struck. Like, he doesn't fight back because he's afraid of getting hit. He fights back because he won't let you hit him. And, like, that just goes so fucking hard, dude. That goes so fucking hard. Like you defend your friends because you're afraid that they'll get hurt. I defend my friends because I'm not going to let them get hurt. And that shit was just, it was cold. Sorry, I didn't. I'm gonna let you finish, Shardalogi.
That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. And it is time to answer.
It hurts. Oh no, Skirk. Why does he sound kind of like you, Shardalogi? I don't know.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
Do not make me tell you twice.
No, he doesn't.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone.
Yo, what?
After all, bones can always be reset.
Shit. Everything's going black.
Good Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold. In pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated.
Wait, so what is Skirk? I'm curious. Like, what is her race? Like, what is her people?
But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh. And mend what is broken.
Oh my god.
Then take up your sword.
Damn.
Yes, Master.
The dream is over, but I can't get that suffocating, oppressive feeling out of my head. I have so many questions about Skirk's past. Where does she come from? What has she been through?
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest.
I did not. I haven't gotten a good night's sleep since 2014.
Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So, want to head over now? Or did you want to wait a little?
The more I talk to her, the more I want to spend money. I don't know if I'm ready. But right now, it's vital that I complete my training. Once that's done, I'll find a chance to talk to her. Huh? Oh, I got mail. You've got mail. Just throw it in the bag. What's up, girl?
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword and more control over your elemental abilities.
It's all thanks to your guidance. I gotta glaze, because she's in love with me.
That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack, and you're going to block.
Huh?
Ready?
What? Give me your worst.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable. Just like your brother. Oh, that reminds me. You still don't know what happened to him, do you?
Why are you talking about a man?
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation. How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me, but you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same.
Oh.
Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and advantageous decision in any given moment. This is your final training session. Look alive.
Oh, shit.
Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Go! Water jet!
Oh, shit.
Go! Water jet!
What?
Water jet!
Ow.
Go!
Not bad. Better than I expected. You're getting the hang of it.
Wow.
The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
I think it's working. I can choose to tune out anything that isn't relevant to the battle, but I think I'm still pretty far from having full control over my emotions. I know I don't have full control over my emotions.
Is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
This is why I had to stop playing gachas for a while. How merciless does the training have to be to make someone substitute all emotion for pure reason?
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered.
Damn. See that guy? She just looks at me. She can just tell something's off. That's how much she loves me.
That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities.
Skirk is right. Now that I've stopped, all the emotions I was suppressing are rushing back to the surface. Pain, exhaustion, frustration, doubt, but exhaustion is the main one. I feel like I could fall asleep on the spot.
Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you're satisfied with. You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of that and sleep well knowing that you've earned it.
Yippee! Yippee! Hey, so I'm doing skirks. So I'm gonna do paralogism later, and that's all we're doing. Oh yeah, I could do a Nephis. Are your wings still the default? I think so. Probably. Looks like I'm back in Skirk's inner world. But I think I can navigate this space on my own now, even without it here to guide me. I don't know how to leave, so I'm stuck here until I wake up. Can't hurt to look around while I wake up. While I wait. Ooh.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh, damn.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever.
Bro, what?
Skirk's becoming more like him by the day.
What the hell?
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Who was that?
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Oh, that's so sad.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then I can do anything.
Oh my god. She's an alien. She's a fucking alien. That's it. That's it. That's it. She's an alien. She's gotta be. She's gotta be. Look, unfortunately, once you consume enough media, you realize that there's one thing that always happens. If the writing is decent or good, no dialogue is wasted. Every single bit of dialogue is in service to the story. So are we, man. Well, I mean, obviously, but like, there's like a few of us. I don't think us being an alien dumbs down the revelation that Skirk might be.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Oh, this is so sad. How's the pact? Life is crazy.
Let's see here. First things first, you need a new identity.
Whoa.
Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead?
Whoa, wait. Okay, super duper random. I'm pointing this out from like a voice actor standpoint. So funnily enough, I'm just gonna explain this because I just want to. I'm kind of nerding out. In voice acting, I mean, if you have a British accent or are familiar with like phonetics and stuff like that, you're gonna know what this is. There are things called U glides. And it's like with words like new, instead of saying new, you say new, you know, or like reduce, you know, or any word that kind of has like that U sound. You, instead of like saying reduce or new, you would like U glide it. So like new, or like it's like new, you know what I mean? Or reduce. It's kind of like that. And in voice acting, it sounds a lot better. I mean, of course, if your character wouldn't do that, then you know you don't do that. But in most cases, your character, you should be like doing U glides, especially if you're like a narrator, or like if you're doing that kind of a thing. You should be saying like your U glides, and it's adopted from like, you know, the British dialect, you know, like that kind of way of speaking. So you do that because it adds to the melody of the way that you speak. Alice's VA is the first person in Genshin that I've heard use a U glide. This is the first time I've heard anyone use like she pronounced like listen.
Let's see here. First things first, you need a new identity.
New. She said new identity. She's the first VA in Genshin that I've heard say like a U glide. I don't think I've heard anyone else say that. If they have an accent, then, you know, they might have just done it off principle because, you know, they have an accent. But like, she's the first one that I've heard that doesn't have an accent that would say a U glide and said the U glide. Makes sense. Then she used to be an unknown narrator. That makes sense. Yeah, it's crazy, right? When you know like things about VA and you understand like a lot of the creative decisions, it really adds a lot more depth to characters. It's really cool. How do you spell it? Like U glide? It's like the letter U and then glide. It's a U glide. It's an action.
As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Oh, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea.
Yeah, she did it again there.
I know the pursuit of strength is important.
The pursuit. Suit. She did the U glide again. Oh shit. Yo, that's so cool. She's so good. She knows her stuff. I mean, obviously she does, but like, you know, it's crazy.
Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
Sorry, I just love pointing that stuff out. I think the voice acting in this game is really, really good. The cast is like pretty stacked. I also am just the biggest English dub defender ever, and I will always defend English dub with my fucking life. The dream is over. I can hear the crackling of fire in the distance.
and there's a fragrant aroma in the air. Grilled meat.
You're awake! You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you!
I'm a little hungry.
Of course you are! That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in! Before it gets cold.
You too.
Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forgive the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
You all dig in and make quick work of the food.
So full. Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now. Wake her up when it's time to go.
I have good news.
Yeah, see, did you notice how there she said news? Like, or news?
I have good news.
She says news. She does not use the U-glides. U-glides aren't necessary to convey good performance. Often in things like video games, narration, and things of that nature. Again, unless you are making a creative decision not to use a U-glide, like you think your character wouldn't do it for whatever reason. It could be any number of things, like maybe your character is not proper, so they wouldn't use a U-glide, or like maybe they're very emotional. It's a very emotional scene, so maybe they're not thinking too much about, that kind of a thing. It could be any number of reasons. You definitely don't need them to have a compelling performance. I mean, like I said, Alice is probably the first VA that I've noticed that uses a U-glide. I don't think I've been paying attention since I became aware of them, and I feel like she's the first I've heard. So you definitely don't need to. What it does is it makes your words more pleasant to listen to. It makes what you say more pleasant to listen to. When you hit your pitch precepts, when you use your U-glides, when you say certain things, a lot of people you wouldn't pay attention to. Like for a narrator, for instance, there's a lot of techniques that you wouldn't notice at a first glance, but once you pick them up, you realize, and then they add up and create this melody that makes a good narrator that's doing them, it makes them pleasing to listen to, and it makes you want to listen more. So again, the pitch precepts, putting different, like hitting different words and emphasizing them by putting different levels of pitch on them, to adding like a melody effect to the way that you speak. Instead of saying the, you say the. Instead of to, you say to. Things like that. And then you add U-glides to words that call them news, reduce, and things of that nature. All of them compile together, and they create like a really beautiful listening experience, depending on what you're listening to. Obviously, it's not always necessary. It's just fun to notice it when you do. Like, honestly, if you're ever listening to something that has a narrator, try and pay attention for that. Those pronunciations, and like see if they're, if there's like a variety in pitch. That's how you know.
First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents.
And I feel like a lot of people would listen to something like what I'm saying and think like it's not that deep, like there's no way anybody actually does any of that stuff. But like, you have to consider it this way. It's really easy to write that stuff off, because you could just say, well, creative fields are just for jobless people. Like, you're not even really employed. You're just like a freelancer or whatever, which I can understand having that point of view. But like, think about it this way. These people are paid to talk, dude. They're paid to use their voice. So like, you can't use your voice in the same way that a regular person does. Regular people talk, and they have all kinds of idiosyncrasies and things that they have to think of. Every day you don't have to think of like the pace of the way that you're talking. You don't have to think of, the pitch that you put on words. You don't have to think of any of those things. But like, actors, when they're trying to put on a performance, they have to think about all those things. And there's a lot more thought goes into it than you think. At least at the top. At least like when it comes to really good voice actors. It's not always the case. And it's definitely not everybody in Genshin. Like, again, they put on some great performances here, but a lot of them don't use a lot of the techniques. A lot of them aren't hitting their pitch precepts, and a lot of them don't hit their U-glides. Sometimes it's for creative reasons, and I can tell if you pay attention, but like sometimes it's just, you know, maybe because they're not thinking about it. You know? Do you know? Again, you don't always need it, but it adds to it, and it adds more than you think. You don't appreciate it until you're fully aware of it.
Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded.
Thank you.
When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left.
My fave VA in Genshin, funnily enough, is actually my least favorite character. Mick Wingert as the Doctor. His performance is fucking phenomenal. I also really like Flynn's work. His VA is really good too. But I don't think anybody beats Mick Wingert for me.
You and I may never meet again, Traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
After spending time in Skirk's inner world and witnessing her memories, there are so many questions I could ask, but what the most important one is...
Are you really from Teyvat?
Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask
Oh,
that?
shit.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but while we were dream mirroring, I think I saw your memories.
This is the first time I've seen Skirk break her composure. I guess this really took her by surprise.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason.
Oh, shit.
Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness.
So Skirk didn't share those memories with me on purpose, and in fact, she tried her best to keep them from me. Wait, speaking of endless darkness, on my first time there, that was all I saw. Until that strange creature appeared.
Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Teyvat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
Oh, shit.
Like me? Do you mean you're also a descender?
No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through.
Interesting. What makes her not a descender? Does that mean, like, she's a part of the solar system? So she's still subject to the rules of this world, but that's so interesting.
Several hundred years ago, my master, Socializing, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question.
What?
What is your goal in coming here?
To become stronger. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose. Okay. You have one question remaining.
Interesting. Skirk's goal is to defeat the Foul. I can hear how serious this is for her. Wonder what those certain reasons could be. But given how quickly she blazed through that answer, I doubt she wants to talk about it. I have one question left. What should I ask?
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Maybe I should take this opportunity to get Child some answers.
Well,
Whoa.
Your last question?
Chai Lumi confirmed.
You know Child is looking for you, right? Are you gonna let him see you?
Ajax, his situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas.
Oh.
Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
That was a calm and calculated answer. It's like she was talking about something entirely mundane. I don't know why, but I'm not buying it. She makes it sound like the decision has everything to do with Child and nothing to do with her. But what does she actually feel about it? The Abyss is completely silent. This domain must get lonely after a while. Not to mention, she said it's been hundreds of years since she arrived in Tevat. And even longer than that if you account for how slowly time passes in here.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
So she's like a reverse descender. It's not even like she's not of Tevat. She's literally like the opposite of a descender. She does not want to integrate. She doesn't want to interact. She just, she's literally doing her own thing. Was it really just because she looked down on the weak? I doubt she'd give me a straight answer if I asked. Besides, I already used up my 3 questions. She was happy to give me cold, hard facts. But I still feel like I haven't heard her true voice.
Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just told you. Best keep it a secret from her as well.
I'm learning so much.
Time to go. Oh, finally.
All devouring.
Headed?
Just people who force their way into Tevat, either after being rejected by the world or being new to the world. She was led in by Sertologi, like how Ether was invited by Conria. Ah, I see. I remember now because yeah, we are a descender. The Traveler is a descender, but our twin is not. I remember that. They are bound by the laws of Tevat. Why don't we get invited? I think we're gonna find that out later.
Bring it.
Wait, this is near the chasm, right?
Yeah.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
I don't give a fuck about territories.
Don't worry, Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety. Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, Traveler.
Let's teach this thief a lesson.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
Yippee! Oh shit.
Water jet! Wipe out!
Fearless.
I have no idea how to use this character.
Another star goes out.
Oh shit.
Merciless.
Annihilate.
Power.
Oh. Whoa.
Whoa! Look at all these spikes! Careful, don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you.
Oh shit.
Come on,
I thought I could shoot him out of the sky.
Water jet! Extinguish! Hey, what are you two doing here? Dusty, like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
Dude, she's so attractive. I love women. God, she's so pretty, dude. I want to spend money.
Looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place?
Whoa. Huh? Wait, what? Why is her outfit like that? Does she still have her skill? Is that what's going on? Oh my god. Holy oh my god. Wow. Wow. Wow.
This fog is making it impossible to see anything.
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler.
God damn.
The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Can you sense where it is?
Oh my god. If I close my eyes and focus on the light that came from my wound back then, yes, I can sense something, and it is nearby, but I can't tell the exact location. Oh my
opponent must have covered his tracks just in case.
Jesus.
Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
My goodness.
Hold on, look! The spikes are back!
I play with a controller. What do you mean hands on the keyboard?
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. If you're too reckless, we might be playing right into his hands. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're smart about this, we can track it down.
Let me live my life. And they really made these hard to dodge. Yo. Cutscene. Oh my god.
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me.
Fuck.
Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
Lumi. Oh shit. Oh snap.
You alright? That thing was...
There. I got it back.
That, just like that? Oh.
Traveler! Skirk!
My goodness. Good lord. Oh my god. What is she? What is this?
What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Gwali Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power. Whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
Oh, shit. So you were his real target?
No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon. Call it fate, if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost.
But you...
I'll cope. Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal?
What?
Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar. It looks just like that narwhal's horn!
Why are her fists glitching together? I don't know.
Through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong.
Was her skill outfit supposed to be on in this cutscene?
You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sortologi.
The Foul?
Whoa.
Dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer. I'm still...
Look, it's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit.
What should we do now?
Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Okay. Skirk was stabbed by one of the spikes while retrieving the fragment of my soul, and in the process some of her power was stolen. The culprit is hiding somewhere beyond the fog. I have a good understanding of his attack pattern from the fight just now. If we pursue him, our chances of winning are high. But Skirk's breathing is weaker than usual. If we attack now, I can't guarantee her or Paimon's safety. It's a hard decision to make, but I think we should get out of here.
Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Oh shit. Ow. That's so not nice.
Is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes! Run!
Oh no. I'm running. I'm doing my best. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're falling so fast. Oh my goodness. This is so scary. This is so scary. Holy shit, dude.
Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse!
Oh my god, it does. I'm so scared. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Shit.
So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal.
Oh my
Did you know
god.
that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions.
Oh fuck.
That's why I decided to investigate in the first
Shit.
place. But
Oh
suspicions only get you
shit.
so far.
Oh, that
I
was
needed to
close.
verify it from my...
Oh shit, dude, that was close. Oh fuck, man. That was really close. Did you guys see that? I almost didn't make it.
We should be safe here, right?
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain.
Oh my god, dude, I'm sweating.
Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it.
With its power, he even managed to steal from you of all people.
You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Damn.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual.
Damn.
It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space, but I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master.
Yeah, hearing you say the foul definitely got a reaction out of him. Yeah, he was like, don't call him foul, you know? You think he's gay? You think he like might be in love with Sertologi?
Exactly.
Yaoi?
It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
Oh, for real?
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us. We have to help you get it back.
Yeah.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
It's not out of pity.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
Oh?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much.
Oh, shit.
I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest.
Wow.
Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Baizhu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
Crazy. Lizzie, thank you so much for the remember. And Ven, thank you so much for 17 months. Thank you for being an Archives member as well.
Has a ton of Mora in it.
Thank you so much.
Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like...
5 months, is she employed? No fucking way.
I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
LOL?
You heard all that?
You're not quiet, Paimon.
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Damn. Damn.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
Guess you did.
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start. But things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so... What do you say? Friends?
What do you say?
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
There's only one bed. You know what that means, Skirk.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
Oh.
But
damn.
Your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually.
Mary?
Let's get some sleep, traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm allowed to chat in your chat anymore. I just read your rules and it says don't be fucking weird, so I have to leave. I'm sorry. Hi, Mary. Mary, you're not weird to me. That's all that matters. You can talk as much as you like. Skirk is stubborn. Even if I tried to convince her to take it easy, I doubt she'd listen. Paimon is right. Skirk will stop and take a break once she gets tired. I hope. I should just get some sleep. Also, I'm pretty weird too. Oh no. Of course she's acting like she just didn't get stabbed in the shoulder. Something seems off with her though. Oh no. Damn. I can't. My card said no. Damn. I literally was about to spend money right there.
Quiet.
Who's she talking to? There's no one around. Unless...
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Oh my god.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk. Run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Right. In that dream I witnessed, Skirk was training alone, but there were disembodied voices talking to her. Survivor's guilt. One of them mentioned a fire. I wonder what happened exactly. If only she could just talk to us.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
Recovered your strength yet?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short. No, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime, then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Whoa. Oh. Oh shit, it worked. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now?
It's over now, bro. Maybe it's not going too well.
Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up.
I'm just a man, okay? I'm just a man. There's not much I can do. Skirk looks so serene, almost like she really is asleep. What's more important to Skirk, cons or her weapon? Oh my god, it's the creature. This place feels familiar, but where am I exactly? I have a Escoffier. There are towering cliffs, withered trees, and a strange river flowing from the horizon all the way here, but it's broken up several times along the way, with a waterfall at each breakpoint. Did you bring me here?
That's right. This is Skirk's
Whoa.
inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams. This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then.
So you can speak.
Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too. Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this, right? Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place?
Why are there so many cliffs and waterfalls?
Oh, you noticed. This river represents Skirk's strength.
It's so pretty. Oh my god. Wow, that's gorgeous. Look at that shot. Jesus. Oh my god. Wow. Holy.
Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past, when all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
Wait, that reminds me of something.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
I see. So it was Sir Talogi who taught Skirk to replace all emotion with reason. And since then, it's been a constant process of abandoning, refuting, and erasing her past self. I suppose that's the secret to her strength. But it's such a sad thing to think about. What has she been through? Why does it have to be this way?
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart, lies the truth of it all. Soon, you'll understand everything.
Oh my god. This is the perfect place to roll. I'm so cooked. I'm at 7 pity. $17. 27. 37. 47. 57. All right. GG. I'm not spending any more. That was it. Do singles? You're almost there? No, I'm not. I'm not close to soft pity. This looks like a coastline, huh? I recognize the drawing on the sand. Wait, isn't that the picture I drew for Paimon? Why is it showing up in Skirk's memories?
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away. Indifferent as ever.
That's crazy! So she saw us from the beginning. Think about it, it's not surprising at all. After what happened at Wanmin Restaurant, it's obvious she prefers to disappear from other people's lives. She hasn't seen Child in years, either. I doubt she's ever made a connection with this world for her own volition. What I'm seeing now is a microcosm of her entire life.
Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life. Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
But yeah, no, I'm not doing anymore. I simply refuse. I'll just what is it? I'll just get I'll save it for somebody else. Thankfully, from what I understand about Linnea, she doesn't actually need her weapon, so I can probably skip. I can just use my pity on something else.
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more.
Wow.
No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past. We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
Yo, what the hell?
Why do you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss. You have known fear. So deep, it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus, pain dampens over time. And the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory. Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood, or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
Yo, fuck you, Sertologi. I'm about to Sertolo these nuts in your mouth. That figure next to Skirk looks familiar. Right. I saw the same figure during the battle against the all-devouring narwhal.
That is what Skirk's master, the foul, Sertologi, looked like at one point in time.
At one point in time? So he can change form?
Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him. He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
I used to think Sertologi and Skirk were just master and disciple, like Skirk and child. Now I see why Skirk chose to distance herself from humanity. Sertologi told her to put down roots here, while at the same time threatening to destroy whatever life she managed to create.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength.
Wow.
To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
So that's what she meant. But I still don't understand why Sertologi would do that. From what he said, I didn't pick up a conflict between them.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Sertologi is terrifying.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a fucking sinner, bitch.
The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things.
Dang. It's a shame I'm probably not going to meet him until he becomes a weekly boss. And then there won't be any crushing power. He's just going to be easy.
Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
We're halfway there. Looking. And nothing's gonna get in the way. Yo. Oh. Hi. This must be Skirk when she was a kid. So cute.
Quite a ways already. This is Skirk when she first began training under Sertologi.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard. No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you. It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee. So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary. In the hope that one day, you might surprise me.
Yo, what a fucking freak.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master. From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue.
I might have found somebody that I dislike almost as much as Dottore.
After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel.
So Socializing saved Skirk from a disaster when she was a child, and never even tried to hide his ulterior motive. I suppose that leaves one final mystery. What really happened with the disaster back then? Socializing's final words to Skirk were cold and cruel, but Skirk's reaction made it seem like it was a truth she knew all too well. I have a feeling it all comes back to what happened back then.
We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we?
Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that. My bad, dog. Oh my god, bro, I get it. We can't climb in domains. Jeez.
These are Skirk's happiest memories.
Aww.
What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along. This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child, always skipping school to go exploring instead. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea, the secrets beyond the stars, and that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes. It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that disembarked wore smiles on their faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade. Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms and allowed them to explore the planet. To them, the visitors were guests and should be treated with hospitality.
I think... I was balling while playing through this and you're just simping. Like, I'll be honest, I do feel it, but I don't really know how to explain my tears. I feel like I'm very inconsistent. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I don't. I think it depends on how close to home certain things hit. But the other thing too is that I really go into these with a very analytical eye. So I seek to understand more so than to like feel. And I think that kind of like gets in the way of things. It's rare when I'm able to just react, you know, and like feel stuff. Because I really want to understand what's going on. Whereas this right now, I really just want to know. I'm so interested in the lore because we're getting so much good information about Socializing and also just about the Abyss. There's so much good info here, you know? So like all the information about Skirk is definitely hitting me, but like, I don't know. Sometimes it's just, you know?
No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign to destroy everything and everyone on the planet. Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before, so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives. The little girl who lived next door. The shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning.
God.
Their lives were discarded like worthless trash as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. all she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running until an unexpected figure crossed her path. If Socializing hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too.
Jeez.
And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth, with no answer as to why any of this was happening.
Why did those people destroy her homeland?
Because she and her people were seen as a threat.
A threat?
As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past. Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source.
Whoa.
For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat, and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head. And so, the army was called, and the so-called danger was wiped from the face of the planet.
Just because of speculation?
Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well. If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran. She ran and never stopped.
And now I see why she distances herself from the world.
No one wants to relive their most painful moments. Well, that brings us to the end of the story. This is as far as we can go. Skirk is waiting over there. For both of us. Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose. And my greatest wish over all these years.
Whoa. So pretty.
So all this, just so you could bring her here?
I have things to say to you. Well, to me. I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And she is the best choice in this moment.
Were they trying to play this up like it was a surprise?
Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind, stifled by reason. All those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past selves, they are a part of me now. I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses. Emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer. I have shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us. Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
Jeez.
That isn't what we need.
It's exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world.
It's kind of fucked up.
You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
Jeez.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Your emotional self isn't weak.
Ooh.
The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you, that proves it.
Spitting.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope, at least, that you can let go.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand.
What?
But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
Oh, cutscene.
Run, Skirk, run!
Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, Did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive.
That isn't true strength.
That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Socializing, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order. Yes, and not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him.
But he intends to face you in battle one day.
I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life.
Sorry, I just need to see that. It's such a pretty shot.
I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready.
If he does attack you one day, I'll help you.
Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Because if we want to build the world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it.
Oh my god, Lumine voice?
If we all do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place.
Oh my god. Skirk gazes into the distant sky. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave? Don't leave yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck, not even a blue. Shit. I got one more. Shit. couldn't even get a 4-star, bro. Bro, you don't need it? I know! I don't need any of this shit, bro! I don't need to play this fuck-ass game! But I still log on every day! I don't need any of this bullshit! I know! I know! I know I don't! I know! But against every fiber in my being, I want it. I fucking know. I don't need any of this shit, dude. I don't need any of it. I don't need fuck all. God, she's so pretty, dude. What would that have put me at? I just did 4 pulls, and I was at 57. So I'm at 61 right now. 61 pity. This is it. This is it for me. It was worth it. It's worth it to me. This is it right here. This is it right here. This is 61 or 62. This is 63. 64. Oh shit. Oh shit. 65. Oh shit. 66. Oh shit. Watch me get a Scoffier's weapon, bro. 67. Oh shit. 68. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. 69. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'm gonna throw up. Oh fuck. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. That's it. I'm never spending again. I'm not even going to spend on Linnea. I'm just going to suffer. Oh my god, bro. Holy fuck. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking insane. No. See, I got the fate point. Now it's guaranteed. Ready? That was the first one. You can't get it on the first one. It's right here. They just gave me another pull. So that means it's the third one. It's this one right here. Okay, GG. Shit. Well, hey. Her weapon isn't bad, I don't think. So, yeah, you know, that's something. Alright, well, thanks, Skirk. Love you, girl.
Oh, you're finally awake! Honestly, Paimon was is gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you scared Paimon half to death.
My bad.
You're both okay, right?
What does it look like?
Looks like your strength is back.
Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future.
God, she's so pretty, bro.
I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Okay. So, Paimon feels like she's missing some important context.
You're gonna waste a fate point now, though? Hey, shut the fuck up. That's enough. No more talking. No more talking. No more chatting. I'm banning every chatter that brings up the fucking fate point.
But, whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
All right. It's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
Let's show them what we're made of.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before. The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same place as last time.
Alright. Damn, this quest is long as fuck, bro. God damn. Good lord. This is like the longest quest. I think this is like the longest character quest I've done. It's like it's literally not even close to any of the others. I know I've been yapping, but like still. Even then, it's long as shit. It's like it's been like literally what did we start at? Like 8:30? 8:45? It's been like almost 4 hours now. It's crazy, dude. No, 3 hours. No, it's been 3 something. I don't remember. I can't do math, bro. Oh wait, this is where we fight. This is where we fight old boy. Oh shit, it's Socializing.
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? How come he knows that too?
That's what the fowl used to look like.
Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master. To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets.
Damn, he's so cool.
Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us. He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him.
God damn.
Let's teach this guy a lesson.
That outfit is so fucking bad, dude. My god. I mean, by the way, I'm talking about the good kind of bad. Like, she bad. She bad. She's a baddie.
Water jet! Bombs away! Surge! Power!
Haven't forgotten your training, I hope.
Mine to wield.
I got you, girl. Oh.
Mine to wield.
You're like really bad at this fighting thing. Damn, girl, you're like dead. Shit. Oh, cutscene. Ooh.
Haven't had enough of my power.
She is so fine, bro. Ooh.
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Oh, damn. Damn, she's so bad, bro. God, dog. God, dog. What the hell?
Well, have you come to your senses?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within. Such power. Such keen battle instincts. So, you must be...
Skirk, Certologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers.
Damn. I thank God that he reads his own lines, because that was... my pronunciation of that name was going to be much funnier.
This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
Hundreds of years ago?
Damn.
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head while I can. The story starts a long, long time ago. I was born into a noble family in Conria. As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. But I contracted an incurable illness as a child, and everyone gave up on me.
Damn.
I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was pity, or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents were just waiting for me to die.
Damn.
Over time, my heart hardened, and I became aimless. That was the point where I met your master, Certologi. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death. He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum. Yet, he always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same, and he could not see the difference.
What the hell? So he's one of those freaks.
I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive. Even if it's a losing battle, it should light a fire under you. How can you sit back like this and go down without a fight?
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something, and he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. When it came to the human form, he was always intent on pushing the boundaries of possibility.
Wow.
But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his, and at some point, I realized he had pulled so far ahead, I was too embarrassed to even ask him to spar. After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
"This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether."
What the hell?
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day, and we can spar like we used to.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
I cannot tell if Sertologi is good or bad guy, just someone who likes to fight. I'm gonna be real, he's giving like psychopathic. I don't think any person with any kind of like strict morals or ethics would be able to do most of the things that he does. So like, yeah, I think he lacks a common sense of morality that most people would have. He's definitely not okay, like in the head.
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Disciple? Never thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Nor I. But Vantacrow said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe and bring her to Tibet. You know as well as I, Vantacrow's prophecies are never wrong.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vantacrow said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
Whoa.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you are serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Socializing. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you even survive that?
Because Of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you. But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and it backfired.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith. I miss your master.
Whoa.
I miss the days when we were all together.
Gay?
Troublemakers without a home.
Oh.
I don't regret the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize. To both of you.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
You're an interesting one as well. Socializing's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him. All the while, standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. First time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world. The joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade. Like a glimpse into my inner world. You're right. That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy. And my defeat brings me no regret whatsoever.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles. After which, all can come to an end. Including, perhaps, his life.
Whoa.
For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal. To complete himself. It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his goal. What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
Are you okay?
Bro, this is so random. I'm so sorry. This quest is a fucking feature-length movie. My god.
Too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist, but it does not remove the pain. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle. Socializing once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces.
Is that not death?
The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before. No longer tortured by powers you can't control.
I see. Dang, that's crazy. So she basically fully kills his sense of self, but it comes back. Damn, the curse of immortality is crazier than I thought.
But it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I accept. And who knows? Perhaps I'll wake up in time to witness your great battle with Socializing. I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. Though I know it'll be a long and arduous road if we are climbers in the dark. It appears the dawn has finally broken for me. But your ascent continues. At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofnungr, will be my witness at the end of all things.
God damn, she is so fine, bro. I'm gonna get that fucking weapon. Sorry, I gotta lock in.
That's finally over. Let's get out of here.
Shit, bro. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave? Don't leave yet. Yeah, let's just fucking leave, bro. Oh, also, so the way that I was gonna pronounce his name.
It's only been a few days, but it feels like forever.
The way I was gonna pronounce his name. See, I was gonna say Scoff, and then I didn't actually see the second N, so it was Skofnungr. But like I didn't see the second N, so I was gonna say Skofnugr. So, you know, like man, I'm glad I waited and chilled out.
Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. We're just that awesome.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger. Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned, the ones that died out, are they back now?
Yes. The power Skofnungr stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
Great! Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
Me neither.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries. The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light. It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings.
It's beautiful, I agree.
Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not. Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves and uncover our true strength. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Ugh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's that the traveler always finds a way.
True, that's what I do.
Ever since we met, she has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get, she always finds a way to make it better.
Aww.
If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three. We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
Oh.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible. Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
When will we meet again?
I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth. For this, we must all work to become stronger.
Of course, Master.
If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in, everybody. You hear that? She loves me.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before? We definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think? Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin Restaurant, it's about time you returned the favor.
Shit, dude. That was a long-ass quest. My god, that was like a 3.5-hour quest. Good lord. Oh my god. I did not expect that. Jesus. Well, fuck. I think I'm just gonna stop here, everybody. I think I'm just gonna stop here. It was indeed worth it. But man, wow, okay. I'm actually kind of glad it worked out the way that it did. So I'll do paralogism another time. I would love to do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna see what I can figure out. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Unfortunately, I talked about this at the beginning of the stream, but for anyone that's here and didn't know, I was supposed to be in an Overwatch tournament tomorrow. The tournament was indeed canceled, so it's not happening. So I think I have a lesson tomorrow. I'm gonna do that and then see how I'm feeling, and we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, no Overwatch stream tomorrow, unfortunately. The tournament was canceled, so yeah, so it's not happening. So that the waiting room is still up, but if you go in there, there's a pinned message that says it was canceled. So I'm gonna take it down eventually. Also, yeah, okay, great. And paralogism we voice with the update. Yeah, so that works for me. I'll just wait until the update what happens, and then we'll see. Tomorrow I'm streaming Salvis Ares because but that one's super chill. From what I understand, there is voice acting, but apparently it's not quite complete yet. So I may be playing with the voices off. And I might just be voice acting everybody myself. So honestly sounds really fun. I think I may just be doing that. So knowing that I'm doing that, I think it might be better for me to just take a full break and just completely rest my voice so that I have like full rest, and then I'm able to take care. So yeah, dang, that's unfortunate, dude. I was really looking forward to the tournament. That sucks. That sucks. Sucks. I'm really sad, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. There will be another one at some point, and you know, we'll be able to do stuff. So yeah, I will rest my voice, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Catch you for Salvis Ares, where I will be voice acting, because I want to do that. So yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna end. I don't want to raid. See you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, the gifted memberships, the new memberships, re-memberships, and the supers. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for supporting my gacha endeavors even when, you know, I shouldn't be doing them. I really don't think I'm going to be spending again. That was like really disheartening. But it was the weapon banner, so I don't really know what I expected. I really don't know what I expected. I'm just a little depressed. Only a little depressed. But yeah, I still had a lot of fun. Skirk's quest was phenomenal, as Genshin is always peak, so doesn't even really surprise me. I had a great time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And don't forget that you're cool. And also, woo. Good night.